Listen to me. You cannot go out here trying to save everybody. It's just not going to work because many people that you try to fix may have karma or things that they've done in their past that just ain't going to work. It can't be fixed. They just have to walk out their karma with salvation. Okay? It's literally like that. We look at people and sometimes there's so many things that happen to them back to back to back. It's like, what in the world is going on? And you tend to feel sorry for them and you want to try to fix it, but it's like you fix one thing and then the next thing happens, you fix another thing, and then it's like no type of saving these folks. It's crazy because many people in relationships, many of you guys in your relationships are trying to fix some people that you can't fix. What did Keisha Cole did she teach y'all something? You can't raise a man, he's already grown. What you gonna do? Because some of them have already committed grown crimes. They have committed grown lies. They have committed grown manipulation. I'm just saying, they out here doing so many things that they are backed up with karma. You can't save them. It's just not going to work. You may feel like, wow, I need to save them. I need to help them. Or this could even be your situation. Maybe you feel like you can't get everything together. We have to realize we all have to face what we've done in our past. So while we're out here trying to save other people, sometimes these people can't be saved. You have to realize that. You have to realize you can't change some people. Some people cannot be changed. You saw what happened with Saul. King Saul, remember King Saul and David? King Saul lost his anointing for the things that he had done. And there was so many spirits around him torturing him that he had to call upon David. It's 11:11. I mean, what more confirmation can you get? How much more confirmation do you need? Nobody could save King Saul. The only thing that he could go through was listening to David play the harp. And it helped those spirits just kind of leave him alone for a little while. But as soon as he would stop, those spirits around him would torture him again, bullying him again. It's just like, wow, he could not have been saved because, see, he did some things in his past that he should have just stopped doing in the beginning. After the first and second time, you got to learn how to stop. I'm just saying, we cannot save them. You can't try to give yourself a heart attack. You ain't trying, but you can't be giving yourself a heart attack out here trying to help other people when you know once they done hit that milestone where they've done something deeply wrong, that last straw is sometimes the final straw. And it's nothing we can do to save them. And this is why some of the people that are in mental disarray. They're mentally challenged right now because they can't get it together. They don't understand why haven't this stopped or why these things are not happening for them. And it's normal when you're going through some things that may happen, but it eases off after a while. But some people, it does not wear off. It's no more hope for them. You can pray for them and it's just about it. But I'm telling y'all, you out here trying to help them to rob Peter to pay Paul, and they done already robbed everybody else. And they done built up a lot of karma. It's just too much. So many things have happened in this world. And many people, even at the rightful age of just turning maybe 18, there's a lot of things they may have done in their past that we don't know about. Because you don't know, some of these kids just be hiding out doing stuff we don't even be knowing what they be doing. You might feel like you got your eye on them 24/7, but I promise you, it's some times that you're not going to be around, like when they at school or just like when we was, we could get away and try to do things, but I already knew with myself that I was chosen, that there was something different about me. I couldn't get away with a lot of stuff that everybody else was getting away with. And I know y'all know that to be true. You have experienced that yourself. You can't do everything that everybody else doing. Everybody else doing it the wrong way. Everybody else trying to do it the illegal way. But as soon as you do it, you get caught. It's like, damn. What the hell? Like, really? That's how it is. But see, that's the thing about it, though. And then I was watching this video that talked about, nobody's going to come in to save you. You can't just sit around and wait for people to try and come and just, give you these handouts, or even if it's just something little. Some people just won't do it because of simple jealousy, or simply just they won't do it. It's just not going to happen. But what I'm really trying to correlate here is that, we all have to look at it a certain way, is where we have to learn how to help ourselves. Sometimes we're capable of helping other people, but sometimes you can't do it. It's just not going to happen. They can't be saved. They can't be helped. So sometimes they have to look at it in the mindset that, you know, they have to get it how they live. They have to get, because in the way in which they lived was not right. None of us are perfect. None of us have a squeaky clean life. None of us. But think about it. Once we look at it from the perspective of, you know, we all have to reap what we sow. What did these people sow that they're reaping the harvest of all of these things happening? We know that for ourselves. Because like I said, with the chosen ones, it's like you can't do what everybody else doing because it's going to hit instantly. It's almost like it just happened right then. But the thing about it is, we all know that we have to face that. And if you have someone in your circle, someone around you that really needs your help, you've been feeling really sorry for them, you've done all that you can. You just stretched out your hands so far to where you like Stretch Armstrong, baby. It's just like, no, it's not going to work. It's not going to help. You're not going to be able to help them anymore. So it's okay to say no. Because where you put your time and energy at is where you're going to reap from. That's where it's going to go. You putting your time and energy into these folks that they already facing karma is just not going to help. And it's just as simple as that. And like I was saying, just looking at it from the perspective of how I said with King Saul and David, King Saul had to reap his benefits. He had to reap his rewards. And those rewards were not really good at all, right? He had lost a lot of stuff. And the people around him just gave up on him. They just said, you know, you doing all this right here, but look at what David is doing, you know. But think about it. When David did what he did, when he went in there, you know, sleeping with this man's woman, messing around, doing stuff that he wasn't supposed to be doing, he had to reap as well. And you have to realize it all happens to people. It all happens to each and every one of us. It happens to us. And things will take place. And sometimes we can't be saved. And see, that's why I'm telling you, some of these folks around you cannot be saved by you because they've reaped. They've reaped what they've sown. And like I said, I know it sounds cliche. It sounds like a statistic, okay, because it's real. Everything that we do, there's a consequences behind it, whether it's good or bad. There's something good that's going to come out of what is good. Whatever we did wrong is going to come out of it. Pay attention to that. When it keeps hitting you left and right, especially if you with a person and you're around them, and that stuff start hitting you, you got to start to check your circle. Because you got to realize that if you're around them, you might be getting a bit of the karma that they supposed to be getting by themselves, but you over there trying to hold on to them. That's why God be trying to isolate y'all from certain people. Because he don't want that karma to hit you. He don't want those things to hit you. But if you keep trying to push the issue of trying to save people that you cannot save, it'll hit you too. And I'm just here to tell you, baby, it ain't worth it. Let them get through this on their own. After so long, after all that you've done, after what was that song? After you've done all you can, you just stand. And that's what you've done all that you can. Now you got to let this person stand in what they've done. They have to be able to, you know, get to the point wherever God is trying to take them to heal, to forgive, to release, to stop doing the wrongful things that they're doing. Yeah, it all has to play out that way. After so long, you just have to let go and let God. And that's on period. All right, thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. Let everybody know that the Diva has a new video on here, okay? Peace and blessings. Mwah.